Welcome to East Longmeadow boys hockey as the Spartans take on the West Springfield Terriers tonight. It'll be senior night for the Terriers. Starting lineups for the Spartans: in net, Dante Ficini; on defense, Connor PQ and Jacob Bates; and the forward line, Liam O'Brien, Angelo Moraes, and Zach Martin. Spartans come in at 5-12. West Springfield at 11-6-2 on the season. Puck played all the way down back into West Springfield's end. Their starters: in the net, Casey Bridges; the forward line, Adam Taylor, Shane Wilkinson, and Nick Byron; and on defense, Chris Baker and Cam Drunowski, all seniors for the Terriers. West Side with it back in their defensive end. Played off the boards off a player going towards the bench, and now East Longmeadow will take over. Before it's played up into middle ice, Chris Baker on the near side for the Terriers. Shot saved by Ficini. Rebound, tried to get stuffed home on the rebound, but Ficini there to cover the angle. West Springfield has it. Corley, the defenseman. Slow shot on net, saved by Ficini. East Longmeadow coached by Dan Reed, and West Springfield coached by Sean Provost. Spartans will unfortunately not be in the postseason this year. Again, 5-12. West Springfield will be going to the postseason, so this won't be the last game for their seniors. Drunowski behind the net sends it out front. Pass got blocked and taken away by East Longmeadow. Nick Saraceno up the near side wing. Gets into the offensive end. Saraceno in the corner. Plays it around for Shvetsov. Still in the corner. Shvetsov with it now. Before it's taken away by West Springfield, Jack Castor. Taking it right back is Mike Moynihan of East Longmeadow now. Shvetsov in the far corner. Shvetsov back to Moynihan. Trying to get it to Saraceno. He flips it back to defense. And it'll be played all the way down. West Springfield has a chance now with Drunowski. Before it gets taken away by East Longmeadow. And now Shvetsov circling through center ice before he gets tripped up. Damon Polk for West Springfield plays it right in the middle for Ansart. His shot goes wide. Played around back for Damon Polk Jr. In the far corner, shot off the blocker of Ficini. Rebound comes all the way out to the blue line. Wilkinson dumps it back in. Now Polk. Polk spins back around, going for the wraparound. Looking for an option in front, goes to the corner instead. Now gets it back. Polk in the corner, tries to go around his defender and does. Shovels it to the near side, where it is taken by East Longmeadow. Send all the way back up. Ryan Wilkinson dumps it back in for the Terriers. On the far side, Polk has it again. Gets out to the center of the net. Shot on Ficini. Looks like it hit off his shoulder and goes away. Now into the corner for West Springfield before taken away by East Longmeadow. Connor PQ, the senior defenseman for the Spartans, able to clear it down the ice, and the Spartans can get a change on defense. Adam Taylor for West Springfield up the near side to Shane Wilkinson. Now another shot is high on Ficini. The rebound almost put back by Wilkinson. The first shot was from Nick DeMaio, the team leader in goals. Wilkinson in the near corner. Shot off a skate of PQ, played back and dumped out of the zone by the Spartans. 5 shots so far for West Springfield, none for East Longmeadow. PQ shoves it up the near side boards, gets it back and plays it the other way. Andrew Corley dumps it back in for West Springfield. DeMaio chasing it for the Terriers, gets it back out to Eric Stone. His shot goes wide, tips off the side of the net. PQ right there to recover it. Right back to Stone, gets another look. This one kicked away by Ficini. Now DeMaio. Shot right in the middle, no one there to put it home. Corley on the far side, tipped away before it got to Ficini. Taylor right in the middle, his shot got blocked. Back to Corley, that one got blocked. And now played all the way on the near side boards. Andrew Miller there for East Longmeadow. And PQ back on defense for the Spartans. Can't get it out of the zone. Drunowski keeps it in for West Springfield. East Longmeadow can't get the puck out of their zone. Playing it out is O'Brien. Now Andrew Miller had it for a second but lost control, and Nick Byron picks it up for West Springfield. PQ behind the net, sends it all the way out. Right there is Baker, his shot off the shoulder of Ficini. Puck came out high, and now East Long Meadow coming the other way. Angelo Moraes with a break on the right side. Shot is off the pads of Casey Bridges. Back to Moraes. Shot from Martin, no good. Moraes sends a shot close, and Bridges will corral it. Good look there from Moraes and Martin, but couldn't get a goal for the Spartans. West Springfield out shooting East Long Meadow 7-2 so far. It'll be Moraes, O'Brien, and Martin out there for East Long Meadow. Moraes wins the faceoff. O'Brien had a shot blocked. Now the Spartans will look to get some time of possession in their offensive end. Player tripped up behind the net for West Springfield. No call by the official. Puck being fought for. It goes all the way back to the defensive end. Shot on the way. Gets all the way to Bridges. That shot was from Donahue. Now the puck behind the Terriers' net. They'll try to clear it out of the offensive end. Puck does get to center ice. John Ansart clears it back in for West Side. Chris Kolodzi clears it out for East Long Meadow. Taken right back by Adam Taylor. Shot at the pads of Ficini is stopped. Gets his own rebound. Taylor around the net backs it out to Eric Stone. Shot wide. The rebound by DeMeo. Couldn't put it home. Now back to Stone at the blue line. Stone's shot goes wide. Look for a deflection by Taylor. Back up top to Stone. Right in the slot. Shot high of the net. Taylor gets the rebound. DeMeo now to Stone. Another high shot. That one got deflected by East Long Meadow. Can't clear it out of the slot. Rebound right there by Wilkinson. Couldn't put it home. Corley had it behind the net for West Springfield. Now the Spartans send it on the other side. As the puck rattles around the boards. Teams fighting for possession. East Long Meadow's Maurice comes away with it. And it's dumped all the way back out to center ice. West Springfield will go for a change. Taking it is Matt Donahue for the Spartans. Sends it up to Maurice a little too far ahead of his stick. And the Terriers send it right back in. Skating hard is Byron for West Springfield, excuse me. Now Saraceno on the near side board for the Spartans. Puck comes all the way out to Ryan Wilkinson at the defensive point. Cleared back around the boards to Wilkinson again. Sends a floating shot into Ficini. Rebound was loose, but East Long Meadow able to clear. As Chris Baker's shot gets deflected on the way through, Saraceno sends it up for Moynihan, and now West Springfield will have to re-enter. 8:02 left in this first period. No score between West Springfield and East Long Meadow. Chris Baker, the senior for West Springfield, sends it in. East Long Meadow tries to corral it. They get it back to center ice for Mike Moynihan. Moynihan floats it in, gets past the defender. Saraceno there on the chase as well. And now the puck, rattling around the far boards. Moynihan, before he gets checked, able to poke it behind the net. Puck played by PQ. Shot got blocked. Moynihan had the rebound, tries to put it home, and Bridges makes the save for West Springfield. Played all the way to Shvetsov on the near side. Shvetsov gets checked in the corner. Moynihan there as well for East Long Meadow, trying to get control of the puck. A lot of pushing and shoving in this corner for both teams as West Springfield comes away with it. Sending it up the near side towards Connor PQ, who has to give chase for East Long Meadow, and he'll just dump it right off the boards here. Couldn't get it out. Saraceno mishandled it. Wilkinson there for West Springfield. Shane Wilkinson, the senior, leading scorer in goals and assists for West Springfield. Pass into the middle got deflected by the Spartans, and Jack Dwyer keeps it in for West Side. DeMeo behind the net. Now out to Adam Taylor. Pass in front. Couldn't get there. Terriers have had a lot of good looks so far, and they've been able to keep time of possession as Wilkinson dumps it right back in. PQ tries to clear it out, and it does get past the blue line. West Springfield has to tag up. On the near side, Andrew Corley dumps it in for the Terriers, and Jacob Bates gives chase for East Long Meadow. DeMeo to Wilkinson. Back out front Now Wilkinson with it again. Puck cleared. East Longmeadow has possession, hits off a couple skates, and now Andrew Miller able to float it out of the zone. Puck played off the boards. Corley now to DeMeo, and then up to Adam Taylor, who dumps it in. And West Springfield goes for a change. Jacob Bates with it back in his defensive end, sends it up for Miller, just a little too far ahead of his stick, and Chris Baker dumps it right back in. Bates gives to PQ, now up to Miller, intercepted by Nick Byron of West Springfield. Byron back up top for Baker. Baker shot off the blocker of Ficini. Byron gets the rebound, but East Longmeadow quick to get possession back, and Bates will just dump it down the ice, and the Spartans will take the icing. 5:10 to go in the first period. Shots favor West Springfield 9-4. Face-off taken by East Longmeadow. Zach Martin on the near side wing with a lot of speed. Martin, clear shot, saved by Bridges. Rebound to O'Brien, had it for a second, tries to get it back to Martin. Floater goes towards the cage. Moraes tried a backwards pass, and now West Springfield will come away with it. John Ansart Jr. will float it in to the far corner. Good rush there from Martin and Moraes off the face-off. Puck sent out to center ice, and the Terriers dump it right back in. Puck cleared all the way to the far side. O'Brien up to Moraes. Moraes sends it up for Martin. Got a little bit of speed. Martin can't get the puck. And West Springfield will clear it into the corner, hit off the official. And now the Terriers go for the clear. Ansart's in the corner, tips off of Moraes and goes out to center ice. The Spartans dump it right back in. Shane Wilkinson on the near side boards for West Springfield, dumps it in. Connor PQ there to get it for the Spartans. Gets it to his D partner, Jacob Bates. Goes up the far side for Shvetsov, just past his stick, and an icing called on the Spartans. Dante Ficini stopped all 9 shots that West Springfield's had, and Terriers have dominated time of possession so far. Wilkinson and Moynihan on the face-off, and it's won by Moynihan of East Longmeadow. PQ will send it up the near board. Saraceno right behind the defense has a little break. Saraceno trying to get a shot away. He's stick lifted. And Bridges gets a little help from Chris Baker, but a penalty called on West Springfield. Penalty's going to go against Jack Dwyer of West Springfield. 2-minute call. Looked like they're high sticking or slashing, but Spartans get the first power play of the night. It'll be Saraceno, Moynihan, Shvetsov, PQ, and Bates out there for the Spartans. They win the face-off. Pass by Shvetsov goes out of the zone for Bates. Bates tracks it down, and Drunowski dumps it right back in for West Springfield. PQ on the near boards, sends it cross rink for Moynihan. Moynihan shot goes wide of Bridges. And the puck caroms out towards center ice. Shvetsov gets right back in with the puck. Goes to the corner, passes it towards the front for Moynihan. It goes behind the net. Moynihan had it for a second before Chris Baker sends it right back down the ice for West Springfield. 1:15 to go on the power play for the Spartans. Bates to PQ, far side for Saraceno. Saraceno goes in the corner, slows it down, gets around his defender. Poked in the front was Shvetsov, couldn't get the shot away. It's under a minute to go on the Spartans power play. Taking it in the defensive end, Matt Donahue gets it to Saraceno. And PQ goes on the far side now, taking it as Jack Morehouse. Morehouse tries to keep it in the zone, but West Springfield takes it away. Damon Polk Jr. collides with Jack Morehouse at center ice. PQ on the far side for Owen Kervick. Now to Andrew Miller. Backhands one into the zone. Morehouse there, and the puck gets cleared back out to center ice again with 15 left on the power play. Puck sent right back in, and this one is an icing against East Longmeadow. With 10 seconds to go on the power play and a minute 41 left in the period. Face-off one towards East Longmeadow's defensive end. The Spartans send up the far boards, goes past O'Brien and down into West Springfield's defensive end, and the penalty is over for the Terriers. They're back to even strength. Spartans trying to get a good offensive look before the end of the period as Andrew Corley gets past the East Longmeadow defense into the zone. Can't get a shot away or a pass towards the middle, but he's still fighting for the puck in the corner. Now taking it as Morace, but Corley able to dump it right back into Vicini, and he'll cover up with 1:05 to go in the first period. No score between East Longmeadow and West Springfield. Wilkinson won the faceoff with PQ there to get it for East Longmeadow. Baker sends far side for Shane Wilkinson, but East Longmeadow able to play it back to Jacob Bates. Now up the far wing for Shvetsov. Shvetsov with a little speed, goes into the middle, has a 2-on-0. Can't get a shot away. Rebound to Moynihan, now Saraceno can't get a shot on net. And the Spartans with their best chance of the night couldn't capitalize. 34 seconds to go in the first. Bates behind the net now taken away by DeMeo. Adam Taylor in there for West Springfield as well, but the Spartans able to clear it out. Shvetsov fought through two defenders, just couldn't get his stick on the puck. PQ sends it up, going for Saraceno. It's taken away by West Springfield. And player falls down for the Terriers, taken by Shvetsov with 7 seconds left. Shvetsov in the right circle, puck cleared out by West Springfield, and that's how the first period will come to an end. Scoreless between East Longmeadow and West Springfield, and with the way the period started for the Spartans, that's a moral victory for Coach Dan Reed as we head into the second period. Second period of action almost underway here at Olympia Ice Center. I'm Anthony Santinello bringing you East Longmeadow boys hockey against the West Springfield Terriers. Senior night for West Springfield. They came in at 11-6-2 on the year. East Longmeadow at 5-12. As the Spartans win the opening faceoff in the second period. Get a good look as Liam O'Brien on the near side sends a pass into the middle for Morace. Can't get it through. Morace able to recover and dump it right back in for East Longmeadow. Westfield dominated the first period, time of possession, and outshot East Longmeadow 10-6. Good defensive stand by Dante Ficini in the first period, as well as the Spartans' defense holding off the Terriers. As Morace's pass goes a little too far ahead of the stick of Martin, and Martin sprinting ahead to get the puck for East Longmeadow. It's in the far corner. Angelo Morace out front to Liam O'Brien, shot right on Bridges, but he's able to make the save. Both the Spartans' top two lines have been playing very well tonight, with Nick Saraceno, Mike Moynihan, and Mark Shvetsov on the other line, as well as the line that was just out there with Morace, O'Brien, and Zach Martin. West Springfield wins the faceoff. Plays it into the offensive end. Nick Byron getting behind the East Longmeadow defense. retaining the possession of the puck. Gets around Donahue, who clears on the near side wing to Shvetsov. Shvetsov absorbs a stick check, gets it back to Moynihan, who can't send his pass across, but gets it to Shvetsov up the near board, and West Springfield will take over in their defensive end. Taking is Eric Stone up the near wing to Cam Drunowski. Puck being played out in center ice. Shvetsov goes through a couple defenders, sends it up. East Long Meadow takes it. Saraceno with a look on Bridges makes an acrobatic save. East Long Meadow with a couple good looks so far in the second period. West Springfield wins the faceoff. They get it past the East Long Meadow defense out of their zone. Playing it is John Ansart, whose shot got blocked by PQ. Puck being fought for behind the cage. Polk's pass taken away by Jacob Bates. There was a big hit on the near wing. Shvetsov back for Saraceno. Shot got deflected wide of the net. West Springfield played up the center of the ice. And it's Shane Wilkinson up the far wing. The lefty shot is blockered away by Ficini. Bates pass up for Morehouse is a little too far. Puck rebounds in the center. Going for it is Andrew Miller. He can't get control of it. Now West Springfield will have another look. That one tipped into the glove of Ficini. And we'll have a face-off. West Springfield wins the face-off into the far corner. Taking it was Adam Taylor. Now Wilkinson had it taken away and played back out to center ice for Jack Dwyer. Dumps it right back in for West Springfield. Now on the far side, Nick DeMeo. Puck taken away by Morehouse. Morehouse going through a couple of West Springfield defenders. Bridges comes out of his net to the side. Morehouse tripped down. And a big hit on the far side from Miller. Now Morehouse shuffles it in, goes behind the net. Miller chasing after it. He gets hit hard by Chris Baker. Now Wilkinson up the near wing to Nick DeMeo, and a big hit thrown by Morehouse. Owen Kervick tries to send a pass through, and is quickly bumped off the puck by Baker, who's been very physical so far in this second period. Puck played by Taylor on the near wing. Dumped right in for East Long Meadow to clear out. Puck was going for Kervick, and then Morace chased after it, but West Springfield has it with Ryan Wilkinson passing up the near boards. Zach Martin had it for a second, but West Springfield plays it ahead. And now Morace dumps it right back in. Liam O'Brien shot on net is blockered away. Pass goes right back into the middle, and trying to keep it in was PQ. Martin had a chance to as well. West Springfield with possession. On the far side, taking it is Nick Byron. Byron going back towards the slot. Tipped away by Liam O'Brien. Has a chance, can't get a stick on the puck. Taking it quickly is Zach Martin, and an offside's called, I believe, against Morace. That's all it really could be. Face-off won by West Springfield, and they'll go for the clear defensively. Zach Martin on the far boards. Now goes into the corner, tipped off the skate of Morace, and right into the glove of Ficini. Face-off won by East Longmeadow. Up the near side is Shvetsov on the boards. Pins a pass right through for Moynihan. 2-on-2 for East Longmeadow. Moynihan rips a shot off the skate of a West Side defender. Rebound right out in front. Tipping it in. Looked like it went in the net. No whistle called. Spartans bench went out of control. Coach Reed arguing it looked like it went into the back of the net. Nick DeMeo had a shot, and the pass goes into the corner. Coach Reed still trying to get an explanation from the officials. Looks like it hit the back of the net from our angle. Puck being fought for in the far corner. And now the officials will meet, I believe, to discuss it. There'll be one unhappy coach either way. So the official's not going to change the call. East Longmeadow playing a much better second period, though, than they did in the first. A lot of offensive chances so far. PQ to Bates on the near side. Bates being harassed by Jernowski and taken down, and a whistle blown, and Bates with some extracurriculars to the West Side captain afterwards. It's going to be a holding penalty against Jernowski. Second East Longmeadow power play of the night. They were 0 for 1 in the first period. Scoreless still with 9:21 to go here in the second period. Shots 12-11 in favor of West Springfield. They've only had 2 this period to East Longmeadow's 5. Puck played back to PQ. Now to Martin, who dumps it in the corner for Maurice. Back to Martin. Martin to Maurice. In the middle for Martin. Shot went wide. And now Jacob Bates will try to send it right back in, and he does into the corner where Maurice gathers for the Spartans. Backs it out for Martin. Trickles back to Jacob Bates. Back into the corner for Maurice. Maurice plays it off the boards. Push from behind. Looked like Baker that was pushing Maurice. Puck played up the near boards and quickly cleared out by West Springfield's Damon Polk Jr. Martin right there, and a whistle blown. We might have another penalty coming up. Maurice jawing with Chris Baker, and I think Baker is going to go to the box, if not Maurice too. I think they're both going to go to the box, so it's going to be roughing both ways. Offsetting minors. Actually, not going to be offsetting. So it's going to be 4-on-3. Face-off won by West Springfield. PQ saves it from going out. PQ thought about the shot. Now goes more to the middle. His shot goes wide. Looked like it hit off the leg of Jack Castor of West Springfield. Bates sends high for PQ. Shot just a little wide. Would have had a good look. Martin gets it in the corner for the Spartans. And it is a 5-on-4. They were offsetting minors. 46 left on the power play for the Spartans. Puck tipped right in the middle. O'Brien trying to gather for the Spartans. He does. O'Brien sends for PQ. Hits off his skate. He can't recover, and the Terrier is able to clear it out. Bates Sends it out to center ice, and Andrew Corley tips it right back in for Bates to recover. 20 seconds to go on the East Long Meadow power play. Bates dumps it in. West Springfield will clear it down again, and that'll just about do it for the penalty as Eric Stone sends it back down, and Cam Jernowski will come out of the box for the Terriers as O'Brien has it on the near boards and almost taken away by West Springfield. And there's Moynihan entering the zone, has Martin on the wing. Shot on Bridges is saved by the West Springfield goalie. Puck played out of the air towards center ice. Going for it is Bates and Shane Wilkinson. Wilkinson, the team's leading scorer, sends a pass into the middle. And Adam Taylor was there, just couldn't get his stick down on it. Now played out in the middle, and Shvetsov is leveled from behind. And that'll be a penalty on Eric Stone. West Springfield going to go for elbowing. East Long Meadow and West Springfield, a little chippy play back and forth. West Springfield, I don't think, playing up to their fullest potential here tonight, already with a playoff spot. Tied with East Long Meadow at 0 with 6:53 to go in the second period. It'll be Moynihan, Shvetsov, and Saraceno out there with Zach Martin on the defensive end for East Long Meadow. Puck sent all the way down. Kane has it for East Long Meadow. Goes to Martin, now all the way across the ice to Moynihan. Moynihan with a 3-on-2. Gets around a couple defenders. Shot is saved by Bridges. West Springfield trying to clear it out. They can't do so. Saraceno doing a good job on the forecheck, and it does finally go all the way down to Ficini. 12 shots apiece now for West Springfield and East Long Meadow. Pass sent towards the center of the ice for Shvetsov and dumped right back in by West Springfield. Chasing after it is Cam Jernowski and Aiden Kane. Zach Martin sends it up the boards. Hit by the official, not all the way out. Now Jernowski had a look but couldn't get his stick around to it. Goes all the way to the far boards from Moynihan. Mike Moynihan goes into the corner. Switches to the forehand, goes back for Shvetsov. A shot just goes wide, and Martin comes around to the point to play it. Martin's pass got deflected right there. Saraceno to take it, goes into the slot. Thought about the shot, will go far side for PQ. PQ rips a slap shot on the near boards, and it comes all the way down the ice into East Long Meadow's end. 35 seconds to go on the penalty to West Springfield's Eric Stone. Saraceno skating up the center of the ice. Plays it in for Morehouse. West Springfield trying to clear it, and they do. Morehouse being aggressive on the forecheck. Goes down to Jacob Bates with 13 left on the power play. PQ. Up the near boards for Kervik. Kervik's pass to the far side goes for Miller. Miller to Morehouse. Morehouse around the back of the net. Thought about the wraparound. Plays it instead into the corner for Kervik. Now Kervik going in the far corner. 4:40 to go in the second period. We're still scoreless. Kervik back to Miller. Plays it into the middle for, looks like Morehouse, and now cleared all the way down by West Springfield. Bates getting there before Wilkinson, and Wilkinson able to hold on to the puck in the near corner. Terriers keep it at the point. Puck played off the glass. Now PQ sends it into the air up to center ice. Taking it is Morehouse. Kervik there too. Kervik able to take it away. Gets checked. Huge did Morehouse right outside the blue line by Wilkinson. Now Bates with it. Morehouse sends a hit right back on Wilkinson. Puck played by Bates, and now Miller sent it far side for PQ. But West Springfield will come away with it. Adam Taylor up the far wing. Shot on a short angle is saved by Ficini. The rebound kicks all the way out to Corley at the blue line, and West Springfield will maintain possession. DeMeo Up the far wing now for Saraceno. Plays it through his legs, going towards the middle. Andrew Miller and Morehouse still out there. DeMeo plays it towards the middle. Saraceno intercepts. Tries to play it through the legs, but DeMeo right there to take it away for West Springfield, and they'll get a change. PQ sends it up the near side boards, and it'll go all the way down, and it'll go for an icing. 2:58 to go in the second period. Still scoreless between East Longmeadow and West Springfield. Faceoff goes right on net. Ficini able to get the blocker out just in time. Now playing it through is Saraceno. 2-on-1 with Shvetsov. Saraceno to Shvetsov, and the pass tipped away by Corley. And Saraceno corrals it in the corner, gets it back for East Longmeadow. Now Moynihan. Moynihan to the middle. Shot got blocked. Saraceno tried to play it. Jurnowski takes it for the Terriers. Now coming up is Jack Castor. Up the far wing, Castor with a low shot, saved by Ficini. The rebound hit off the side of the net. Shot on net is saved by Ficini. That was Ryan Wilkinson on the shot from the point. West Springfield out shooting the Spartans 16-12. Both teams with 6 shots in this second period. East Longmeadow won the faceoff, but West Springfield came away with the puck. Near side was Ansart. Pass towards the middle, taken away. Rebound. Ficini makes the save with a stick, I believe. Now in the near corner, it's Bates. Bates comes the other way, gets it to Zach Martin. Martin all the way up the far wing, going for, I believe it, Liam Asher. Bates on the near side defensive end goes to his D partner PQ. Puck gets tipped and offsides on West Springfield. Maurice and Baker still in the penalty box for East Longmeadow and West Springfield. Spartans with possession on the faceoff and dumped right back in by Andrew Corley of West Springfield. Miller on the far boards. Dumped right back in and taken by Taylor. Now on the far side, a shot on Ficini, scrambling to make the save. I believe it's under his pad, and now it kicks out. Ficini trying to get upright, and Liam O'Brien's able to clear it out for East Longmeadow. Aiden Kane plays it up for Miller. Miller's clear, tipped by Ryan Wilkinson, and sent up the far boards, and West Side will have a 2-on-2 or 3-on-2 potentially. Taylor, his pass into the corner, and the shot is in by Nick DeMeo. That's his team-leading 18th goal for West Springfield. He was able to beat Ficini on the far side, and West Springfield on their 19th shot of the game is able to beat the East Longmeadow netminder 1-0. Face-off one back to East Longmeadow's end. PQ almost had it, and West Springfield will clear it to the far wing. Shot deflected on the way through from Andrew Corley. Pass goes right out into the middle of the ice. Ficini there, still loose. And now the puck going into the far corner where Moynihan has it. PQ plays it out. Shot goes wide from Jurnowski. East Longmeadow struggling in this last 2 or 3 minutes or so. Now Moynihan gets charged in the corner. East Long Meadow's going to have a power play, but they have a 2-on-1. Here comes Shvetsov, rips a shot high. Saraceno couldn't get the rebound, and the Terriers will touch up, and the penalty will be called. I believe it's an elbow or a hit from behind. It's going to go against Jack Castor. Castor's penalty is roughing. Face-off taken by West Springfield. They'll just clear it down to end the period. East Long Meadow only trailing 1-0 after 2 periods to the West Springfield Terriers. Welcome back to the start of the 3rd period here at Olympia Ice Center as the East Long Meadow Spartans trail the West Springfield Terriers 1-0 after 2 periods. I'm Anthony Santinello bringing you the action here on LCAT. Spartans will have 1 minute 49 seconds left on their power play that came at the end of the 2nd period. Saraceno with Shvetsov and Moynihan. Pass sent up and tipped right back out by West Springfield. Jacob Bates and Connor PQ, the D pair on the power play. As West Springfield sends it right back down to Ficini. PQ sends a pass for Jacob Bates and a good forecheck from Adam Taylor of West Springfield. Putting the pressure on East Long Meadow. Shvetsov's pass taken away. Shane Wilkinson. Shvetsov looked like he was tripped down on the play, but referees let it go. Here's Bates to PQ on the near side, and now middle of the ice for Shvetsov. Shvetsov up the near wing. Sends a pass into the middle for Moynihan. Couldn't get a stick down, and West Springfield will clear it down. 48 to go on the power play. Terriers with a 1-goal lead. Puck in the corner. Nick DeMeo, the lone goal scorer tonight for West Springfield. A few Spartans in there trying to get the puck loose. Puck comes free, and Saraceno had it for a second. Now DeMeo back with it. Now Jacob Bates comes away with it. 20 seconds to go on the power play. Bates will just dump it down. Get a change for the Spartans as PQ sends a shot into the far corner. Taking it now is Liam O'Brien. O'Brien knocked it loose for Saraceno. And a penalty called. I believe this will go against East Long Meadow. Looks like it might go against O'Brien. It will. And a high sticking. So 1 second left on the west side power play, or East Long Meadow power play, excuse me, and then they draw the penalty, so it'll be almost a full 2 minutes for West Springfield on the power play. 4-on-4 for 1 second. Ficini's been excellent tonight in net for the Spartans. 20 saves on 21 shots, and West Springfield back at full strength. Martin in the corner trying to clear it out. Terriers have it. Back up top is Eric Stone. His shot goes wide. Kervick chasing it on the corner. Karam's off the boards, and a shot goes wide from Taylor. And the puck gets out of the zone. Dumped right back in for East Long Meadow. Chris Kolodzi with it. And he sends a saucer right down the middle. Caught at center ice by Stone. Corley to Stone. Back up into the middle of the ice for Shane Wilkinson. Now up to Taylor. Wilkinson shot on Ficini is saved, and the rebound caromed out. Wilkinson had it. Now it's his brother Ryan Wilkinson. Ryan Wilkinson with it at the point. Shot blocker down by Ficini. Is able to cover up and make the save. Angelo Moraes and Chris Baker still in the penalty box. Shvetsov off the face-off, trying to get possession for the Spartans. Taken away by Cam Jernowski of West Springfield. Puck played right in front of the net. And played out down all the way by Mark Shvetsov. Casey Bridges stops it for the Terriers. Now the puck played on the far boards. Andrew Corley with it for West Springfield. Played out to Moynihan, who just dumps it right back in, and a clear on the near side by the Terriers. Nick Byron, one of the seniors tonight, being honored on senior night for West Springfield. Puck goes right into the middle of the slot. Jacob Bates didn't see it. There was Jack Castor for West Springfield. 9 seconds left on the West Springfield power play. Puck was tipped right on net by Byron, hit the crossbar. And East Long Meadow has successfully killed their penalty. Coming up the far side and intercepted by Wilkinson. Shot goes in on Ficini, and he's able to corral the save. Moraes and Baker finally let out of the penalty boxes with 11:01 to go in this third period. Both have been playing an excellent game for both teams. Face-off won by East Long Meadow. Andrew Miller off the face-off, goes up the near boards before it's taken away by Stone. Stone plays it up the far boards for another Terrier on the offensive end. Now Aiden Kane dumps it right back in, and West Springfield will have to play it back. It's Baker. Out of Stone on the near wing. Puck played up, and it will go all the way down for an icing. 24-12 shots favor West Springfield with 10:32 to go in the third. Moraes on the face-off, comes up empty. Won by West Springfield. Chris Baker with it. Shot got deflected going right towards the net. Bridges able to cut off the angle, and now coming the other way is Adam Taylor for West Springfield. Shot on net is tipped by Ficini. And now O'Brien in the corner, and Chris Baker stood up by Liam O'Brien. And a penalty comes against West Springfield, and Baker will go right back to the penalty box. Insult to injury for the West Springfield forward. I believe Moraes is going to go for two now as well. So Moraes and Baker will go for 2 minutes each. Not sure the wording that will be on Moraes' penalty. Could be taunting. Spartans win the face-off. Be 5-on-5 still, so they are offsetting penalties. PQ will take it up the ice for East Long Meadow, looking for a passing option, sends it up the near boards. Goes for Martin and O'Brien there as well. Shvetsov on the line with the forwards. Nice hip check by Liam O'Brien. Jacob Bates back in the defensive end, sends up for Shvetsov. Now at the far wing is O'Brien. Pass intercepted by Zach Martin, couldn't get a hold of it. Had a break, he had no defenders in front of him if he could just get a sight on the puck. And West Springfield will send it into their offensive end. Corley dumps it down. And PQ goes after it for the Spartans. Goes past Martin and will go down the ice for an icing. Face-off controlled by East Long Meadow. Kervick has it in the corner. West Springfield still going after it. Puck played right in the middle. PQ there to clear it away, and Saraceno to recover for East Longmeadow. Saraceno tried to play it through the legs of his defender. Lays a huge check on the West Springfield forward. And the Terriers have in their defensive end. Damon Polk pass tipped away by Mike Moynihan. Now the Terriers try to get it up the ice. 8:43 to go in the third period. West Springfield leading by 1. PQ sends a high pass up for Saraceno, rolling towards the net, and it'll be icing. I think PQ wanted Saraceno to jump for that one to save the icing. Face-off won by the Spartans. Something they've done very well tonight is win face-offs. Getting outshot 24-12 with no shots yet in this third period. Shot on by Cam Drunowski goes wide. Zach Martin there to corral it for the Spartans, but can't get it out. And a nice hit from behind by, I believe, O'Brien on the far side. O'Brien sends up for Martin. It goes into the corner. It'll be another icing for East Longmeadow as Morace and Baker come out of the penalty box. Puck played up the center of the ice. Here comes Saraceno. Bridges all the way out of his net. Makes a diving save on Saraceno. And Saraceno pushed from behind. And it'll be interference, I believe, on West Springfield. It will be on number 19, Jack Dwyer. Saraceno was pushed from behind in front of the net. Face-off controlled by the Spartans. Moynihan tried to get in front to Saraceno. But the Spartans going after it in the corner. 7:40 to go in the third period, and they're on the power play for another minute 47. Puck rolls into the corner. Stone fighting with Saraceno and Moynihan in there. Moynihan back out for Bates. Sends a shot off the knee, it looked like, of Andrew Corley. And West Springfield will have a chance to clear it all the way down. Moynihan aggressive on the back check. Puck played into the center. Damon Polk Jr. with nice hands to get around East Longmeadow's defense. The Spartans right there to get the puck, and PQ fighting for it. Gets possession for East Longmeadow, and now Jacob Bates has it. Bates on the near wing. As Saraceno and Shvetsov with them. Bates with a shot, and he scores! Jacob Bates ties the game on the power play for East Longmeadow. And it's 1-1 with 6:46 to go in the third period. I think that one trickled off of Bridges. It looked like his pad on the short side, but a good play there from Bates. Ties the game at 1 for East Longmeadow. Ensuing faceoff is taken by the Spartans. Puck played back in, now out. Morace to O'Brien, back out front going for it. And not able to come up with it was Donahue. Kane plays it off the short board and center ice. Here comes O'Brien. Flips it to Martin. Short side shot is no good. Rebound is in. Back-to-back goals for East Longmeadow. I think O'Brien got a stick on it. And they take a 2-1 lead over West Springfield, and the bench is fired up for the Spartans. Face-off taken by the Terriers. Here comes Adam Taylor up the far side, gets right behind the defense. Shot on Ficini is saved by the sophomore for East Longmeadow. Puck played all the way around. Didn't get all the way out, so West Springfield can still stay in. Here comes Ryan Wilkinson, shot right on the stick of Aiden Kane. Now the puck comes up the near side boards, and West Springfield will recoup in their defensive end with Andrew Corley. Martin's shot goes wide. So the shot actually touched last by Angelo Maurice, so he'll get credit for the Spartans' goal. The go-ahead goal, 2-1 with 5:17 left in the third period. Puck sent all the way down on the near side by East Longmeadow, and it'll go for an icing. So it was Maurice from O'Brien and Martin to give East Longmeadow the lead. As Jack Dwyer comes out of the penalty box for West Springfield. Costly penalties for the Terriers have led to East Longmeadow's opportunities in this third period. It'll be Morehouse and Polk on the faceoff. And Morehouse gets tossed from the circle, and it'll be Andrew Miller now in there. Faceoff controlled by Bates in the corner. Polk out there, as well as Ansart. Pass goes right in front, tipped around by West Springfield, and the referees blow the whistle. Puck was still loose, but the referee couldn't see it from behind the net. Face-off won by East Longmeadow. Here comes Shvetsov with a 2-on-2 with Saraceno. Moynihan skating up as well. Shvetsov pass right in the middle for Saraceno. Couldn't get a stick on it. Puck played in the corner by Saraceno. Behind the net now for Moynihan. Back to Saraceno. Saraceno out in front for Shvetsov. What a save by Casey Bridges. Spread eagle was Bridges to reach out and make the save on Shvetsov right in front of the net. Shots still favor Westside 26-16. They're out shooting East Longmeadow 6-4 so far in the third period, but two of the East Longmeadow 4 shots have gone in the back of the net. Puck played all the way down for Connor Picu with 4:22 to go. Westside gets possession on the near boards, and the puck is played to DeMeo, battling with PQ on the boards. Bates had it for a second. Now Moynihan goes behind the cage. Plays it out to Shvetsov. Now Baker rifles a shot off the shoulder of Ficini. East Longmeadow trying to control the puck in the corner. Now Bates has it. The first goal scorer for the Spartans. Here comes Bates up the near side. And he's sent into the boards. And a penalty called against West Springfield. Nick DeMeo not happy with the penalty call. It's going to be a roughing, I believe, and a misconduct. So another penalty to West Springfield gives East Longmeadow 2 minutes on the power play. I think it's actually going to be a 5-on-3. Should be a 5-on-3. 2 men going to the box for West Springfield, but it's going to be 5-on-4. So they will be on the power play until just under 2 minutes remain in this game, and West Springfield wins the faceoff, sends it down on their first attempt. Bates has it behind the net. I think East Long Meadow just content with waiting it out. Bates sends up for Martin, now near side for PQ skating up the wing. PQ rips a slap shot on Bridges. The rebound kicks right out front. PQ had a look. Bridges right there. The puck was still loose, but the referee blew the whistle. PQ is right there. A good play on the wing from Connor PQ to get a good shot on net and follow it to get the rebound. Minute 30 left on the power play for East Long Meadow. Big hit right in the middle of the slot by East Long Meadow. Morace tracks it down in the corner. He's tackled by Andrew Corley. Now Liam O'Brien with it. Sends it into the middle for Martin. Right out front for Morace, and he couldn't put it home. I believe it hit off the post as he was skating by. It was a great look from Martin. Puck comes all the way back out to Jacob Bates. Now to O'Brien. Sends it far side. Tipped by West Side defender. PQ sends it right back in. Now O'Brien. O'Brien gets checked into a West Side defender. Sends a shot from Bates. Blockered away. Goes to Martin. Now Morace. Back up top for Bates. Bates goes to Martin. Sends it off the boards for Morace. And I believe 2 penalties going to be called. It's going to be Morace and Baker again. 2 battling, or actually this one's going to be O'Brien and Baker battling in front of the net. So it's still going to be 5-on-4, just offsetting misconducts that could be for the rest of the game. .38 seconds remain on the East Long Meadow power play, and 2:25 to go in the game. So we got another face-off. 3 Terriers in the penalty box at the moment, and Liam O'Brien in the box for the Spartans. Face-off controlled by the Spartans. PQ rips a slap shot, got deflected down. Saraceno had a chance to pick it up, and it's cleared by Westside. Puck sent in right on Bridges as we approach 2 minutes to go. And the East Long Meadow power play coming to an end with 10 seconds. Jacob Bates behind his own net. Skates it up, now gives to PQ on the near wing. And sends up for Saraceno, gets into the zone. Saraceno's shot goes wide. Moynihan going to recover for East Long Meadow, and it's back to 5-on-5. Saraceno behind the net. Sends out for PQ, couldn't get a shot away. Now to Bates, who just dumps it right back in the corner. Going for it is Moynihan along with Connor Souza of West Springfield, and it's sent all the way back down. PQ going to have to chase it. It's not going to reach the end line. He'll just send it up the near boards for Saraceno. Gets possession with 1:25 to go. Here comes Saraceno with Shvetsov and Moynihan. Saraceno goes to the backhand, tries to get a pass across. Backs it out for Moynihan, who gets elbowed in the back by Eric Stone. And now Aiden Kane has it, and he'll just dump it right back in. Just inside center ice, so no icing. With 1:03 seconds to go in the game, East Long Meadow ahead 2-1. Westside coming down the other way. Shane Wilkinson sends into the middle. Good block from Morehouse. Back up top for Dwyer. Pass got deflected on the way through. Shot is saved by Ficini. East Long Meadow doing a good job on the defensive end. Bridges still in the net for West Springfield with 40 seconds to go. Jacob Bates behind the net for East Long Meadow. Runs into a double team. Taken away by Taylor. Taylor back out in front. Nice play by Morace. And West Side's net is empty. Angelo with it on the near side wing, gets into the middle of the slot, back out, he shoots, he scores! Angelo Moraes with the icing on the cake for East Longmeadow. Now a 3-1 lead for the Spartans with 19 seconds to go. Two goals on the night for Moraes. He did it all on that play. Didn't have a clear look, didn't take the shot right away, and Dante Ficini deserves a big hand in this game. 29 shots on net for Westside, only 1 goal allowed. He played spectacular and has gotten fantastic as the season's gone on for East Longmeadow. Face-off won by the Spartans. Bates will just control it, send it up the far boards to O'Brien as we approach 10 seconds. Westside tries to get into their offensive end. Stone had it for a second. And the East Longmeadow Spartans come away victorious over the Westside Terriers, 3-1. And the Spartans take down West Springfield. A big win towards the end of the year for East Longmeadow. Again, no playoffs this year for the Spartans, but good to see them playing hard towards the end of the season and defeating a team that is going to the playoffs in West Springfield. For all of us here at LCAT, I'm Anthony Santinello, and this has been East Longmeadow Boys Hockey.